The story of Icarus. Icarus was a young girl from Greece whose mother was Daedalus, the inventor. When Icarus was about 15 years old, her mother built a labyrinth to imprison the vicious Minotaur that her old boyfriend King Minos used to kill any man who dared look at her. Icarus was aware that her mother loved Theseus, a young hero, and she knew that if Minos found out, he would send Theseus to die within the labyrinth. So Icarus gave Theseus a gold spool thread to help him escape. King Minos found out about it and accused Icarus's mother of the deception. He sentenced Icarus and her mother to be imprisoned on the island of Crete until death. She accepted her fate, but knew they would find a way off the island. After they had been on the island a month, Icarus's curiosity began to gnaw away at her, and she began exploring the island in search of distraction from the monotony. One day, while exploring, Icarus heard voices. She followed until she came to a stream where young wild people were. They were drunken and covered in feathers, living by the stream. They welcomed young Icarus with open arms. Icarus partied for many days with the youth, and on the 7th day she awoke with a major hangover and a brilliant idea. Gathering as many feathers as she could, she ran back to her mother in the night. They built 2 sets of large wings from the feathers and wax. It was a brilliant idea, but Icarus's mother warned her that they should not fly too close to the sun or the wings would melt. The next morning they prayed to Apollo for the power of flight, and he favored them. They spread their wings and launched like eagles into the sky. Icarus was so overcome with joy that she soared higher and higher into the sky. So high that Icarus's mother began to worry. Daedalus called to her in agony to come back down, but it was too late. Icarus flew too close to the sun, and her wings began to melt, just as her mother feared. Daedalus watched as her beautiful, bright, curious daughter fell from the sky to her death, and that was the end of Icarus.